Let's go see what Patty's up. There's the one. Well, there's the bridge with the Nova's shack. So I'm heading towards the town. Probably ain't no. Oh, what's that? Lizard man? Lizard man. Oh shit, 2 of them. Ooh. I'll save it. I need better armor. This little leather ass hunter armor I'm wearing. Shoot him in his head, man. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I got done teleporting, so to another ruin. They're sending out their scouts to attack. Where did I get it? I found another. Ooh, to the western, the volcano keep. Oh no, that's pretty cool. These games are great, man. I wish it would make. I remember reading. He said he was burned out. The guy that came up with all these games burned out on role playing, on fantasy games. That's why they started making all the Elix space fighting games. Maybe one day he'll go back to fantasy. One could only hope. These games are just fantastic.
You belong to the Don's gang. What did you go and do that for?
You have a problem with the Don?
The Don's men are thieves. They'd steal the teeth out of an old lady's mouth and claim they did it to stop her biting herself. Always have an excuse. Always doing it in the interest of the island.
But pirates are okay.
At least pirates have skills. The Don's men couldn't stitch a sail between the lot of them.
Do you know a man named Balchuro?
No. Never heard the name.
Strange. He seems to think he knows you. Says that his boss insists I help you.
Ha! Well, I bet I know who his boss is. He has no shortage of lackeys. Let's hope he regrets putting us together.
All right. I think it's time you were straight with me. What is going on with your father's letter?
If I tell you something, I'm trusting you. And you better not think about crossing me. So when I said my father was on this island, I meant was.
So he isn't on the island anymore?
No, I don't think so. But I do think he left something here. Something every villain in town would kill his own mother to get hold of.
You thought you'd give me the runaround.
And you thought you'd give me the runaround.
Hey, I didn't ask you to get involved. You've helped me, but that doesn't mean I have to tell you everything. I've only known you 5 minutes, and this is my life.
What are you planning to do now?
Well, according to the paper you found, my father had a hidey hole somewhere further inland. According to the clue he left, it's in a grave. I need to find that grave.
I'll come with you.
It's your call. I'll lead the way, when you're ready.
Can you help me train?
Can you help me train? Maybe teach me something that will help us with our search.
Sure. I've learned a couple of useful talents.
What can you teach me?
Oh, open locks 3. Ooh. Yeah, buddy.
Can you show me how to pick really complex locks?
For really complex locks, you'll need more than luck and a lockpick.
Yeah, buddy.
First, you have to feel out the mechanism with a lockpick. You should wait until you have a precise picture of the lock's construction in your head. You need that to know which bolts and which springs have to be tightened or pressed.
She just accused me of being a thief. And she
Let's
knows
go.
how to pick locks.
Make sure you keep up.
Okay.
I don't want to hang around.
Pad to pad and wide to button. I think I got 200 sword. Oh, man, that's kind of high.
I'll get them!
You're doing a good job, Will.
There's another one. Well done.
And in the back, I'll take care of me. I'm the hero.
Come on.
Actually, move a little faster, John. Wait, I'm sorry, wait.
Watch it. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. So much for that thing. Follow me.
You know I gotta loot shit. I think I killed that lizard. I think she's right. Ooh. Her father in britches forever.
Watch it. Yeah. So much for that thing.
Little Patty Dad. Oh, there are 2 of them now.
Watch it. Yeah. Great.
Sorry about that, Patty. It's just flesh from you, Hill. think there's some arrows up there on that ledge. I never took that. Since I wasn't planning on using a bow, I never went and got them.
Get ready! Great.
I bet she's leading to the freaking graveyard. Yup. Oh shit.
Watch it! Yeah! Yeah!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Yep, that's the last we'll see of you.
Damn, Patty. You kicked ass.
Finally. This must be it.
I hope so.
There should be something in one of these graves that will give us a clue what my father was up to on this island. Here, take this key. If something happens to me, I want you to keep it safe. If someone else decides to look for the same thing as us, they won't get far without that.
Consider it looked after.
Yeah, right. Try not to lose it, otherwise we're screwed.
Oh. Stone plate. Dude, something more of the,
Better start again. It broke. Did it? A grave. Rest another tomb.
oh.
Another grave. We all go back to the earth. Another tomb. You want these graves digging up?
Like I said, my father buried something somewhere here. Only one way to find out. Get shoveling.
You're not getting your hands dirty then?
Someone has to keep watch.
A little more for me.
No more for me. The shoveler. Pretty cool. Old casket. Still buried engraved on the casket. Yo, buddy. That's pretty cool. That's it. That's the only way to dig up. Yeah. Here, I found this casket in one of the graves.
Here. I found this casket in one of the graves.
Let me see. There's something inside. This is it. The next clue. The gods bless you and your shovel.
What does it say?
Are you this quick on the questions with everyone? Or are you working with Romanov?
got much choice. Trust me or don't. We've come this far.
I don't think you've got much choice. Trust me or don't. We've come this far.
Like that, is it? This shows that my father hid a large part of the gold he looted over the years on this island. He's left a series of clues as to how we get to it, if we can find them.
A pirate with buried treasure. Who'd have thought it?
Might not be original, but no one's found it so far, have they?
No, but Romanov's worked out what your father did.
Yes, and I'm damned if I'm going to let him get his hands on the prize. My father would have a fit if he knew I'd let it fall into Romanov's hands.
Have you heard anything about crystal discs?
Are they some kind of artifact?
Yes, from the ruins.
I haven't heard of them. What do they do?
Your father got around the island quite a bit. You think he could have found them? Buried them with his treasure?
It's possible. If he saw them and they're shiny, he'd have taken them. But you're going to have to help me find what I want, for you to find out, aren't you?
Maybe. If your father's not here, where is he?
I've not seen him for a long time. He could be off sailing foreign seas, locked in a cell somewhere, or rolling in a cot getting girls in trouble. He always says I'm his only child. For the number of women he sleeps with, there must be an army of us out there.
He's the loyal, fatherly type, then.
The storms can take him for all I care. But he owes me that treasure. He knows it too. I think he wanted me to find those clues.
So how can I help?
The casket you found contains a clue. I'm just not sure what it means. It says there are 5 unmarked graves on the island. But he won't have put the treasure in those. Far too obvious. Think. Now my father was always fond of booby-trapping treasure. Maybe that's what's in these graves. Something describing the trap, telling us a way of disarming it.
Then I'll look for these graves. I'm not a fan of nasty surprises.
You do that. I'll try and work out where the treasure is.
What do you think Romanov is planning?
He knows about the treasure. He knows I'm looking for it. And one thing is for sure. He'll rear his ugly head as soon as he thinks we're close. You can bet on that.
All right. I'll investigate these unmarked graves.
Good. I'll mark the sites on your map. And be careful. We're not the only ones looking for the treasure.
I'll keep a low profile.
You haven't managed that since you arrived on the island.
I could do with a decent map of the island, though.
You don't have a map? Here. Take mine.
Yeah. Alright. That's pretty cool. You could help me put a shovel, I think, if you didn't have one. Huh. Let's head back into town to finish up a few last details and we'll do something else. Guess we need to talk to him again.
I want to enter the town.
No one can enter. Orders from Inquisitor Mendoza.
I have direct orders from the Inquisitor. Let me into the town.
So, you have been sent by the Don to negotiate for peace.
Word gets around.
Peace is in all our interests. Let me know when you're ready to enter.
Let me enter the town.
At once.
Open sesame.
Another new face. While you're here,
I'll tell him that, do we?
Would 10 toolbags be enough for you?
I'm going to need 15.
15 it is, then.
If it was easy, I'd have got them myself.
Difficult I can do for lunchtime. The impossible will take a bit longer. Have you ever seen a sword like this?
Let me see. This is obsidian. I've played around with this, but I never thought you could make swords out of it. I attempted it once, but the blank was too brittle and splintered with the first blow. Wait, do you see this? Looks like traces of gold. Maybe that gives the obsidian some flexibility.
Can you make me a sword out of obsidian?
With the right raw materials, I could try to make blanks that you could work yourself.
So you need some obsidian.
And gold. You bring me obsidian and gold, and I'll have a go at making sword blanks out of it.
I've got some obsidian for you.
Have you now?
How much obsidian do I need?
The bigger the blank, the more obsidian. For a one-handed blade, I need 8 lumps of obsidian.
No, I don't have that much obsidian. I have to get more obsidian.
I have the plants you want.
Excellent. Pleasure doing business. Here's the potion I promise.
Where can I learn basic alchemy?
Try asking my apprentice, Garth. He has quite a bit to make up for.
Let's trade. I talked to William.
William, my good boy. How is he?
He's training in the monastery. He's fine. I've seen your youngest son, Leon.
Really? He's alive then?
Yes. He's living in a hut north of the town.
That fills me with joy. Thank you for sharing this news. I hope he watches out for wild animals. The forest is very dangerous and he was always the weakest.
Tell me about Conrad.
He didn't...
Who took...
The Inquisitor said that, of course.
Now you know about all of your sons.
Yes. Without your help, I would have remained in the dark. You're a good man in bad times. I wish your path ahead to be a safe one.